So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostmourne and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguish cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
So be it. Champions, attack!
I'll keep you alive to witness the end of Fordring. I would not want the light's greatest champion to killing spree.
Trap. Infest. Trap.
Okay.
Infest. Trap.
Someone got exploded, I think.
Infest. Infest.
Okay. Okay.
Infest. Trap. Hellstone.
Fatality.
All right. Lich King damage, pretty good. I was hoping to tricks the trade one other Warlock, but they were out of range. I had set up focus on Thorlock. But when I went to see my focus tricks macro, he was out of range. I used a Frost Decay with Chillblains spec to slow Valk. So you just hit Pestilence once, and Chillblains is just on it then. Because it's applied through the Frost Fever. Theodaw, right now, I'm working on Heroic Lich King 25, man. I can't help you with Cathedral of Darkness right now, but you might be able to ask some people on Discord about that. There have been people on there with a similar problem, and you can use the search function, and might be able to find some discussion there in the past, or ask, and other people might be able to link it to you. But believe it or not, right now, I'm focused on this. 25-man Heroic Lich King.
justice has
All right. Try again.
I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You will learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
So be it. Champions, attack!
I'll keep you alive to witness the end of your reign. I will not want the light's great
Infest.
to miss seeing this
Killing spree.
Infest.
Damn, I pressed and faint at the wrong time.
Trap.
Okay.
Infest. Trap.
Oh,
Fatality.
Infest.
oh well. I thought for a second that I was gonna get stopped by that giant icicle that I
Rage.
bumped into. I would have been so happy if I got stopped by the if I got blasted. There was a shadow trap on the tank. Wait. Are they... Is the encounter over? Wait, I didn't even realize. Yeah, there's a shadow trap placed on the tank, which was in front of the group, so we, like, started moving, but we didn't all move fast enough, because the trap on the tank was placed in front of the melee, so the melee effectively ran into the trap. When we probably should have, instead of following the boss directly, we should have gone, like, to the side and then around. If one person stands on a trap, it... Okay.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
So be it. Champions, attack!
Okay.
I'll keep you alive to witness the end for Ring. I would not want the light's great
Killing spree.
in this wretched world we live. In my image.
Infest. Trap. Infest. Trap. Infest. Close.
Did not get that feint off. Killing spree, not even good here. Killing spree damaging the ghouls, not relevant.
Infest. Trap.
I almost clipped that. Should have gone to the right. Necrotic plague on me.
Trap.
Go.
Fatality.
Shadow trap on. There was a shadow trap in the melee,
Infest.
and I was repositioning with the necro plague. Alright, as soon as this goes away, we release. Got yeeted.
Enrage.
Ooh, lived way longer that time. That's progress. When did FR move off of Pagel? That was during Sunwell of TBC. Basically, as soon as transfers became available from, you know, PvE server to PvP, we jumped over to Benediction. Enemy damage taken. Lich King. Yeah, Unholies are still near the top. A lot of the damage shown on this meter is damage dealt to the drudge ghouls. That doesn't really matter. So if we want to see a damage meter that matters, it's damage dealt to Lich King. You're using Glyph of Feint. Yep. Okay.
Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
Okay. We go again.
So be it. Champions, attack!
I'll keep you alive to witness the end. I will not want the light.
Killing spree.
Don't think my feint was up early enough.
Trap. Trap. Infest.
Whoa. Not room for the melee there.
Trap. Infest. Trap.
Wipe it up, they say. Finally, we actually get rezzed, though. What's the best pull so far? I don't know. Phase 1. I mean, this is our first serious progression day on this boss. You guys gonna do normal if heroic isn't happening? Probably. Just kill it for the loot, you know? But I mean, we got a full 4 hours of we got 3.5 hours of raid left. We're not going to normal anytime soon. My opener, on the opener, I'm pretty much locked up for globals, and it's been tough to get feint out for the first infest. I need to maybe think about doing these abilities in a different order. I think I should put a higher priority on getting the getting the feint out to reduce damage from the infest. That seems smarter than any of my damage abilities. You won't die with a shield. Yeah, but like I can still reduce the damage significantly. That's probably more important than one of my DPS globals. It's my thought.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring?
grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries
Here we go. Tricks out.
of my unrivaled power.
So be it. Champions, attack!
All the armies. Wait. There.
Infest.
Yeah, I have to faint before the killing spree. That's what I have to do.
Infest.
Okay, we had someone disconnect or something. The classic, can you guys hear me coming on over voice.
Infest.
I wonder if killing spree glyph is fucking useless here. Probably bad in phase 1. Maybe it's good in later phases.
Infest.
Alright.
Enrage.
There we go. Yeah, so that pull started with someone getting disconnected. Has gone offline. Yep. Unlucky. Now, if killing spree isn't good, what do we put on there? We use our glyph of crippling poison? Do we use... Can we put... Guys, what if you could put 3 expose armor glyphs on at the same time? And then you cast expose armor once and it lasts 42 seconds for a 1 combo point expose armor. Think about that. That would be pretty based, if you ask me. Adrenaline Rush, Rupture, Sinister Strike, Slice would help us. I mean, to be honest, if we aren't getting past phase 1, I might as well... Nah, I don't want to change my glyphs. I'm thinking I might as well make a glyph setup that's specific for phase 1, but, like, I also don't want to get the, like, muscle memory of having this glyph when I don't think I'll have it for, like, actual kill attempts. Maybe we just stick with what we've got. Wait, did something, like, happen with the Warlocks? Or was that attempt not long enough for this to be super relevant? Huh. Can you inspect the boomy? If you remind me again, after the next wipe, perhaps.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands.
Shit, the
of tortured
glaives.
slain.
The glaives.
When the work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unrivaled power.
So be it. Champions, attack!
I'll keep you alive to witness the end of the ring. I will not want the lights
Infest.
Killing
Full energy. That was not good. Yeah, we'll get this opener worked out eventually. Whoa. Nova, it said trap no.
fatality.
Infest.
Yeah, okay. No, okay. It said Novalock. I saw Warlock. I assumed Warlock was in the range stack. So I thought this was not a trap I needed to pay attention to.
Infest.
Novalock is the Demonology Warlock, and was in fact in melee range. Did you guys do 11 out of 12 heroic? Yep.
Infest.
Oh, tank down. Now they called for intentional wipe. Copperton, how's it going? We're dead on Lich King. Don't worry about it. We triggered a shadow trap, and when that happens, it yeets everyone off the platform. Well, everyone in a pretty large radius. Okay, we're good to release now. Yeah, basically the alert went out and it said Novalock, who's a warlock, in a purple name. So I'm like, okay, this is a shadow trap in the range stack because it's a warlock, right? They're in the range stack. That was a demonology warlock in demon form doing immolation aura on the boss. Prog outside of Lich King was done on the PTR. We didn't have enough PTR time to do a lot of serious progression on Lich King. And I've only very little Icecrown Citadel loot on this character so far. Soul Thief's Braided Belt, Tal'Daram Soft Slippers, Ashen Band. This is only 10-man items. Gluth's Fletching Knife. Examine the chicken. Which one? Typhy is the chicken, I believe. Misery, Symbol, Glare, Band of Deplorable Violence, Nebulas, 258, 258, 258, 258. Whale, Jaina's, one ICC item. Yeah, these are Trial of the Crusader weapons. No ICC weapons on this guy. You can see all my gear, always, on the Discord with 80 upgrades links. To be honest, the other two rogues I played in 25-man GDKPs this week, they got way more gear than my mains. Both of my alts got good upgrades and multiple upgrades. The 3 items I got here are very minor upgrades compared to what I had. 264, you know, it is 258 to 264 on each of these slots, and they're insignificant gear slots also. Or the lesser valued gear slots, like legs, chest, helmet, those have a lot of stats. Weapons, very good.
So be it. Champions, attack!
Okay.
Infest.
Killing spree.
Okay, I think we did it this time.
Trap.
Moving. Drop the expose for a second.
Infest.
So far, so good. Range trap.
Infest.
Tapped energy, not good.
Trap.
It's a little more than I needed to do there.
Infest.
Damn, I pressed my feint button at the wrong time. Okay.
Trap. Infest.
Oh. I think that was a Shockwave? Yeah, that was a Shambling or a Shockwave. Blasted us. So the giant guys here, the Shambling Horrors, they have a frontal attack called Shockwave. It does a lot of damage. It's like tanks can handle that. Pretty much no one else can.
Enrage.
Oh, we did especially bad. Oh, we died a little bit early on that one. A lot of the other classes lived a little longer. I think we got the opener done nicely. Pressing the feint nice and early. But not too early that, like, we don't have it up for the infest. Feint definitely has to go before the killing spree. Everything you can get hit by on this fight is killer, pretty much. Yeah, We were doing it in normal on the split raid, and it's like you can take some explosions from the vengeful spirits. Is that what they're called? The like purple ghosts. And you could live through that. I wonder if they will one-shot you on heroic. Like if that's a tolerable explosion on heroic. Clown Tea, glad you like the hat. Dude, this hat, extra good. I like it. Straw hat, air vents, and I bargained for it for a discount. It was marked at 70 bucks. I negotiated with the seller, 50 bucks. Walk away with a hat.
The light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostmourne and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
The art of the deal, yeah.
Firsthand, when my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
So be it. Champions, attack!
Wait.
Infest.
Killing spree.
Nice. It's gonna be a 4 rupture.
Trap.
Okay.
Infest. Trap. Infest.
Oh, we're dead? Okay. No, dude, it was marked for 70. Okay, look, guys, it was at a local like convention thing. It was like a horse convention for like horse riding and horse breeding and whatever.
Enrage.
And there was like a like merchant hall, right? For the convention. And it was the last day of the convention. And like I've operated booths at a convention before, basically the same thing. It's like you don't want to pack up the merchandise and go home. You want to just pack up a fat stack of Benjamins and go home. So I knew I'd be able to get some price knocked off on that hat, because like I know the person operating the booth doesn't want to have to package this up and take it home. Dude, I think the craziest thing I saw that like I get it, I guess this happens, but I never really thought about it is there's for horse breeding, they have like a whole lineage chart of like which horses, you know, what is it called? Sired, fathered which other horses, and like won which races or which titles, or of these things. So like, oh, you know, this horse, you know, won this race and that title, so the pedigree of the horse is really good. So then they sell the stud service to impregnate someone else's horse to have a baby horse with good genetics. So they advertise the stud horses with this pedigree of like race winning ancestors or stuff, and I just thought, yeah, I mean, I guess this makes sense, but it's kind of funny. Linking achievements IRL. Just to be 100% clear, in case someone didn't follow that, what's going on there is they're selling horse jizz, okay? That's basically what's going on.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy.
Blows, it's an impressive achievement to swap from combat to assassination and then do less DPS, I'm gonna be honest.
Will be testament to my honor.
And 2k less is a lot. Maybe your assassination weapons just suck. I don't know.
So be it. Champions, attack!
I'll keep you alive to witness the end for I would not want the light's
Infest.
greatest champion
Killing spree.
Full energy.
Infest. Trap. Infest.
Okay. What the? Wait.
Trap.
Everyone's dead. Well,
Infest. Hellstone.
please? Anyone kill me? Okay, thank you. He forgot to switch weapons?
In
What?
range.
Oh, 2k more. Like 2k less DPS. Yeah, oh, okay, Flows. Yeah, that's expected. That you go Assassination and you do higher individual DPS. Okay, that's just expected. What do you think? Do I change my small DV over Runestone? The other trinket? Every time I've plugged that comparison into a simulator for a combat rogue, it was just like not a meaningful difference. So just take whichever one you already have. Kaizen Omega says it's annoying to watch you have to handle exposed. Yeah, well, I'm doing exposed. Such is life. We're actually doing pretty similar damage to Lich King. On most attempts, this one is not the case, but on most attempts, my Lich King damage is basically the same as Supra's Lich King damage. He's getting just a lot of extra cleave damage onto the ghouls. Whirlwinds and cleaves. Which is, I believe that's actually intentional. They don't have enough damage just from the Death Knights to get them down fast enough. So it's not like this is like padding damage. He's supposed to be doing this.
You a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
Thank you for the flask reminder.
So be it. Champions, attack!
Wait, not yet. Now.
Infest.
Killing spree.
Bro, I literally can't spend all this energy. What if the answer is I actually shouldn't do Adrenaline Rush in the opener? What if I hold the Adrenaline until, like, the second set of trinkets comes up?
Infest. Trap.
There's a trap on the tank again. That screwed us once, but it hasn't screwed us yet again.
Trap.
Able to handle it properly.
Infest.
Didn't get the feint for that last infest. Probably just go with slice into expose here. Skip the rupture for this cycle.
Infest. Trap.
Melee trap. Best in 6. I will not be in front of that horror.
Trap. Infest.
Whoa. Nope.
Fatality.
Damn. Yeah, they stunned. Okay, so what worried me at the very last second was they stunned the shambling horrors,
Enrage.
and then the boss moved forward. And I thought, like, if I followed the boss, I might end up in front of the shambling horrors. So then I, like, backed up and, like, tried to snake around a little bit. And I'm not sure if it's me or someone else that touched the shadow trap, but whatever. Hmm. Redo the poisons also. There we go. Just have the tank near a... Whoa, 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 whoa. So he throws the Shambling Horror over the ledge. That's based, dude. Wrath of Lich King solved. True. I don't know how many wipes. I'm not keeping track. Poisons. Three. Crippling poison, the swap weapons. There we go. Yeah, we started with 46 or something. Mid 40s.
Justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of that.
Kinda tall.
firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy. And
He's pretty tall too.
deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my honor.
You eat fries with mayo or ketchup? Dude, I do not eat mayo with anything. I think mayonnaise is pretty disgusting.
Champion!
Sometimes, some sandwiches, I'll put a very small amount of mayo on.
Infest.
But overall, I'd say mayo disgusting. Okay, I'm trying new strategy.
Trap.
Don't press adrenaline until the second set of trinkets.
Infest. Trap. Infest. Trap. Infest.
That seemed better. Cooldown timing.
Infest.
I would actually say that seemed a lot better. It's gonna be only a 4 rupture. ranged.
Infest.
Oh, that guy's facing the raid. Okay. Shambling Horror was coming in and I was very scared. There's a Blade Flurry.
Infest.
Oh, I didn't faint that infest.
Hellstone. 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 Transition.
will raise you from within.
We got him. We did it. It's over. We beat the Lich King, you guys.
Fatality.
Wait, what's going... You guys, it's part of the RP that he kills everyone. Don't worry. Tyrion's gonna bust up out of that ice and save us. Okay, this is supposed to happen.
Enrage.
Mayo is only good for cooking with grilled cheese instead of butter. You know what the best way to make a grilled cheese is? Okay. You guys might not believe me when I say this, but a long time ago, I used to go to parties and drink alcohol, okay? I don't do that anymore because I decided it's expensive and I don't like the taste and whatever, and a bunch of other stuff. Anyways, this is what I learned. The morning after, when everyone is drunk and hungover, you make a bunch of bacon in the morning, right? And you feed the people bacon. And then you also cook grilled cheese in the bacon grease on the pan. Sheesh. That stuff was good. Those damage numbers might want to make them a little bigger. No, I think I got them about right. Alright, they're starting to they're starting to question this idea of like intentionally damaging the ghouls. And doing they're saying maybe we just let the necrotic plague kill all the ghouls, the small ghouls and the big ghouls. Let's look at damage done to boss on that last attempt. Pretty good. Yeah, this is what most attempts look like between me and the warrior. Where, like, our damage to boss is virtually identical. Glaive boys. We got the Glaive boys here. Eventually we'll have Thunder Fury too, for sure. Look at this. One binding, we'll get the other one. He had leg surgery. You know, it's this kind of fucked up thing, but it's like people judge you based on your height. He had a leg extension surgery where they break his bones and then gradually extend them. And through the healing power of the light, he was able to recover from these surgeries way faster than a normal person. So he actually had about 4 feet worth of height added to his skeleton through these surgeries. And that's how he got so tall.
Beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
So be it. Champions, attack!
There we go.
To witness the end for great. I would not want the light's great
Infest.
Killing spree.
Oh, fuck. I did it wrong. I had a little light on the resources here. J-Man, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for 12 months of support. I appreciate that.
Cloak.
I'm pretty sure that did not...
Fatality.
What the... Wait, was I the only one that got bopped by it? 4 people got bopped by it. We've had tank traps
Enrage.
before. We failed on the first time that happened, but every other time that happened, we did it good. And I went way out and around to try to not get blasted by it. Yeah, I was running to the left around. I think I should run to the right around the boss when that happens. Alright, that's a reset. I think. Wait, was it a reset? Confused. Yeah, we don't have sated, so we're fine. Mm-hmm. Hallow's End starts Wednesday. Yeah, but who cares? What do we get from Hallow's End? Oh, wait, we get a mount. There's a mount? There's candy buffs? Wait, there is actually stuff. Wisp wands? No, there are not wisp wands. There are not bat form wands. And you definitely shouldn't be using those on me in raids right before we pull a boss. Just to lay that out there. Definitely should not be using any of those. Goddamn, how many cancelors do I have to have in my goddamn attack macros? Do we need Halloween buff to kill Lich King? I mean, we get more gear each week of just killing Icecrown Citadel than we get from Halloween. So that's stupid. I mean, we just haven't done a lot of progression on this boss, and it's a boss that takes a lot of progression.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy for grace?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Yeah, we did PTR, and we just didn't have a lot of time on Lich King. That's all.
My work is complete. You will beg for mercy.
Most guilds do over 100, 200 plus pulls on this boss. Okay, like, didn't you do PTR? Why aren't you instantly killing this? I mean, come on. Come on. This
So be it. Champion!
We've done less than 20.
I'll keep you alive to witness the end for great. I would not want the light's great
Infest.
to live in this wretched world.
Killing spree.
Infest. Trap.
What the?
Infest.
Knocked out.
Infest. Trap.
Okay. So the Shambling horror tank got yeeted by a shadow trap.
Infest.
That was the problem there. Die on the platform, don't have to run back.
Enrage.
Are goggles out? Yeah. Yeah, dude. Goggles out. For sure. Second. Where's the food bar? Fuck. Hang on one sec. Wait, Menarch, ask me that one more time. Can you just... I didn't really understand your question about the... What was it? Ask me that one more time. Are goggles out? are now.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas.
I can actually
More than
see
can be
just fine
said
in
for
these, by the way.
thousands you've tortured and slain.
Do these filter blue light? No. They protect my eyeballs from literally being frozen while bicycling in sub-freezing temperatures.
I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
So be it. Champions, attack!
I'll keep you alive.
What the fuck?
Infest.
Oh, that's energy capped killing spree. That's not good. Paint active. Grab Thorlock, that's fine.
Infest. Infest.
Traps all in range, not in melee so far. Someone got blasted.
Infest.
Faint. Wipe it up, they say.
Trap.
No, 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 no. I didn't want to get yeeted off because I didn't want to have to run back.
Fatality.
Enrage.
Okay, it looks to be reset. Okay. As cool as these goggles are, they actually aren't out anymore. Goggles aren't out. You have to wait till the winter patch comes out, which is probably in like December. But you know, the Blizzard's never really like on point with exactly when things get released. How can you equip 2 helms at the same time? I'm cheating. That's how. What the? Why are there corpses at the front of the dungeon? I'll just hit the repair guy right here.
You need something? Have a good one.
Oh, there's extra tech in these goggles. They're double paned goggles. So there's 2 layers of plastic to make the like eye covering part, and there's air in between them. And that makes it much more difficult, much less likely for them to fog up, to get like foggy and cloud your vision. Yeah, they do still fog eventually, but not as much as a single paned goggle. The main thing is when you exhale, you gotta have your face wrapped in a way that the exhaling from your mouth and your nose doesn't go up into your eyes. So like if you have a full face cover or full face mask, a lot of times when you exhale, that moist, warm air goes into your eye goggles, and that makes it fog like almost instantly.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Big Irish Fist, we're here until midnight server. We got 2.5 hours of this left. Moosty, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate 15 months of support.
WOTLK.
Thank you for the good luck wishes as well. We're gonna need them.
Infest.
Killing spree.
I think I didn't energy cap there. Or if I did, just for a brief moment. So that was good. Yeah, I really am liking this opener where I delay Adrenaline Rush until the second cooldowns. Liking that a lot better than trying to push it right away. I just missed a feint for an infest. That's a oopsies. Got that one. Here's the Adrenaline Rush with the cool, with the other trinkets. Little too slow on that adrenaline. My runestone was already active when I hit it. I should hit the adrenaline like a moment before the runestone becomes active.
Whoa.
And we're dead. Yeah, so on the first dozen or so attempts, I was going with an opener with like sending Adrenaline Rush right away. And I feel like that was not good. Because I would frequently get energy capped, and it's way less chill also. Like, it's harder for me to focus on a bunch of stuff when I'm like constantly pressing a button trying to not energy cap. Spreading it out a little bit better makes it easier for me to pay attention to other things, and I think it's just better damage. Because whenever you energy cap, it's really bad. It's really bad for your damage if you're energy capping. Unable to spend all the energy you have. How come we're still wiping? Because this boss is very difficult.
vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring?
Yeah, this boss is
Grant you a
easy
swift
clap.
death,
Just
Arthur.
kill it, of course.
More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Yeah, why aren't we just killing it? I want to get my Heaven's Fall dagger and respec back to Assassination. Lich King stands for Loot King. That's true, actually.
Cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
So be it. Champions, attack!
I'll keep you alive to witness the end, Fordring. I would not want the lights
Infest.
Good opener. Good, good, good. Maybe I don't miss the second infest this time. That would be swell.
Infest. Trap. Infest.
Yeah.
Infest.
Fuck. Wait, okay. I've completely screwed up my combo points. What the? Oh, what the? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was scary.
Infest.
Okay. Try to get killed before we get Shadow Trap yeeted. No!
Infest.
Oh my god.
Enrage.
I was trying to... The wipe was called, and I was trying to get myself killed without getting yeeted. This is Killing Spree Expose and Faint Glyph. Use Faint on Marrowgar, Lady Death Whisper. Thinking through the others. None of the Plague Wing bosses. None of the Blood Wing bosses. Syndragosa I use Faint on also. And Lich King. We got food buff, we got good duration on flask poisons, we got plenty of durability on our items.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived.
The light's vaunted justice has finally arrived.
Myself at your mercy, Ford.
Bro, that's an insane
Grant you a swift
incline
death, Arthas.
on this ramp, dude.
More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
So be it. Champions, attack!
Okay, here we go.
I'll keep you alive to witness the end of the ring. I would not want the light's
Infest.
Killing spree.
Good opener so far. Move with the boss. Invest soon.
Infest.
Seems to cast that pretty reliably on the timer. Uh-oh. Little expose drop there. Probably don't try to do the rupture. Try to go like this. There we go. Get it back how it's supposed to be.
Infest. Infest.
Bro, I'm getting fucking cheese on me. I'm not doing very good on exposed armor on this attempt.
Infest.
Just going expose first, slice second. That time I dropped the slice instead of the expose. That's better.
Infest.
Paint up.
Transition.
Freeze you from within until all that remains is
All right.
Spirit.
It seems like we're not
Range.
getting the stacks of plague. Like our shamblers aren't dying. I think we have to have more of the ghouls getting pulled over to the shambler tank so that the plague goes on the ghouls, kills them quickly, then gets like higher stacks and goes on to the shambler. Whenever the plague kills something, it jumps to another nearby target, and it like doubles its potency or something, increases its potency. So you want, I think, you want it to kill a bunch of the small ghouls quickly, and then have it jump up onto the big ghoul, and have, because the big ghoul has a buttload of health. Double it and give it to the next person. Exactly. On that pull, all of the shadow traps went into the range camp, which was a little bit of a problem, which is bad RNG. You know, whenever the range camp gets a shadow trap, they have to move a little bit. Whenever the melee camp gets a shadow trap, they have to move a little bit. If it's it's incredibly skewed on which camp is getting more shadow traps, then sometimes the boss gets moved essentially too far away from one camp or the other. The Light's vaunted justice has finally arrived.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthur. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Wait, he's talking, but his mouth isn't even opening. That must be some powerful magic. That's Lich King level of magic.
So be it. Champions, attack!
Infest.
Killing spree.
I was moving for trap when he did the infest. I forgot to feint it. Also, I missed the expose. Sorry, the adrenaline rush with the trinket. Just do it now with the ring, I guess. I've missed multiple infest this time. There's no plague out right now, they're saying. So while we may have made it to this phase,
Spirit.
it's kind of slightly effed. Which way is this being tanked? Towards the center. Okay, I see.
Spirit.
Holy shit, we don't have enough DPS for these raging spirits. What the fuck just killed me? I pressed killing spree. These things, did my killing spree put me in front of one of them and then I got frontaled? That's the first thing I can think of. That's exactly what happened. I hit a killing spree, and because these two were not perfectly on top of each other, the killing spree jumped to one of them at the exact moment the other one did a soul shriek.
Infest.
God damn it. Is that Shambler? Yeah, that Shambling Aura is still alive. How much health does this have? 6 million? Oh, Valkyr, gonna yeet that guy? I can get rezzed from here, guys. Don't worry about it.
3, 2, Infest. 1. Enrage.
So what they're doing is they're trying to get the thing that they're changing each time, and the main thing they're talking about is they're trying to get more of the small ghouls over near the tank that is doing the big ghouls. So that the plague debuff can kill the small ghouls, jump, double itself, and eventually jump onto the big one, who actually needs a lot of stacks of plague to be able to kill it. If you run out of attempts, it completely locks you out. So probably when we have like 2 or 3 attempts left, we will switch to normal mode, kill it normal. Yeah, I bet this fight is difficult for tanks. Does Disturb have a tiny A-bomb? No, he doesn't. He's just cranking. We get like 2-piece tier? No, that's impossible. He can't have 2-piece tier yet. He doesn't have like much of anything. He's just a pumper. This is boss damage for last attempt.
Shall I lay down, Frostborn, and throw myself at your mercy, Bordering?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the
Is there a
thousands
way
you've
I can
tortured
do
and
that?
slain.
Sort by Lich King damage? The only way I know to see Lich King damage is to like change to enemy damage taken and all that.
Work is complete. You will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled
What?
power.
Why is my Warlock not in range? Okay, there we go.
So be it. Champions, attack!
I'll keep you alive to witness the end for ring. I would not want the light's greatest
Infest.
champion to be
Killing spree.
Trap. Infest. Trap. Infest.
That was good adrenaline rush timing. That's exactly how I wanted it to be.
Infest.
Didn't have infest, but I'll faint up for that one. Getting really lucky with ruthlessness procs. That's really helping me maintain my abilities on the boss.
Infest.
Killing spree.
It was a rare opportunity where there were not any drudge ghouls in melee, and I could killing spree the Lich King.
Infest.
Faint up.
Trap. Infest. Trap.
Transition.
Transition.
will freeze you from within until all that
There's a trap explosion there, I think. And we're wiping. There we go.
Enrage.
Pretty good. This is boss damage. Alright. Not bad. We're like 20 attempts in for today. Do, 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 do. Best attempt so far? We always fail in the phase 1 to phase 2 transition. But we've gotten there 3 or 4 times now. 50 on all hardcore heroic bosses. Sorry. It's 50 attempts for specific bosses, and it's shared amongst all of them. The limited attempt bosses are Putricide, Syndragosa, Blood Queen, and Lich King.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy?
Class is Biz.
We'll grant you
What
a
tier is
swift
that
death,
class?
Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
They were talking about if any of these unholy DKs were like intentionally padding or not, and they're just like, what, missed food? No, not yet.
Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
So be it. Champions, attack!
I'll keep you alive to witness the end for rain. I will not want the light's
Infest.
Killing spree.
this wretched world remain.
Infest.
Oh, I forgot about my adrenaline rush. A little later than I meant to do that.
Infest. Trap. Trap. Infest. Trap. Infest.
Good. Had the infest up for that one. I think this should just be a slice.
Infest. Transition.
Freeze you from within.
I think this is our best transition so far.
Spirit.
Alright,
Target.
Plague's gone. And it very quickly became Dedge.
Fatality.
Spirit. Enrage.
Yeah, basically, right before that pull, what I was talking about was people were asking if the Unholies were intentionally padding damage on the ghouls. And it's just like, no, this is actually their single target rotation. Oh boy, okay, there's gonna be a quick 4 or 5 minute break. No. That damage isn't pointless here. But it's just... It's definitely not as important as damage to Lich King. You know, we do good damn too. I tricks Warlock at the start, and when I've tried to tricks other Warlocks, they're like usually out of range. So I've been focusing on other things instead. Okay, I am going to be right back. Take advantage of this break time. Take a quick bathroom break. Yeah, Plague's what's supposed to kill them if we handle it all correctly. But let me just be right back while we have a moment. And whoopsies. Never mind, don't worry. Okay. Back. Alright, we're back. Yeah, Unholy Death Knight has just been a top class the entire expansion. How's my durability? Weak. Weak is how it is. Oh shit. What are these? These tear shoulders? Skinned whelp shoulders. Oh, those are the 10. Oh, those are very good shoulders. Distant land. Executioner? The TBC enchant. That's crazy. Tosks. Cindy's. Yep. There's no food buff out. Which realm? We're on Benediction server. Can you show talent and glyph? Nope, but you can see them on 80 upgrades page, linked on the Discord. Mm-hmm. Best attempt so far. We get into phase 2, or the phase 1 to phase 2 transition a couple of times. You gotta read what the bot tells you to do, Sitar Hunter. You gotta read the message in the !gear bot command.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived.
Alright.
Shall I lay
Second half of the raid. Got 2 more hours.
mercy for rain?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
Okay. Got our
So
tricks of
be
the
it.
trade out.
Champions, attack!
I'll keep you alive to witness the end for Ring. I will not want the lights
Infest.
Paint this up. Good. Threat pull. There's a literal threat pull there.
Infest.
Oh, that was infest. Okay, I was distracted by the fact that there was a threat. That has not happened before. We haven't had threat pulls happen.
Infest. Infest. Trap.
Good. What's the what the?
Trap. Infest.
Wipe, 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 wipe. It's over. I mean, that may technically be a phase transition. Wait, that's not even a phase transition. I thought he was running to the middle because it was a phase transition.
Close.
No, he was running to the middle because that was just his threat target.
Fatality.
Enrage.
All right, we're dead. Do. Sorry, I'll do whatever you want me to do with the tricks. I've just been doing one into lock and then actually just not casting it after that because I've been paying attention to other things. Because the other locks have usually been out of range when I've looked to try to snapshot them. If a Shambling Horror spawns in melee, I should Tricks meta and pump into the Horror to send it to him. Okay. Here we go. Fishy Feast. Okay, so the plan, the one change that I'm making is I have to now pay attention to shambling horror spawns, and if a shambling horror spawns near the melee, I need to tricks into meta tank and then DPS the shambling horror.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostmourne?
Go all the way up here, dude, chilling with Bolvar Fordrigan.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Tortured and slain. Tyrion Fordring very mad at Arthas. These two are not friends with each other. That's the lore.
I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unripe power.
Alright. The Lich King is evil. Uh-huh. That's the other part of the lore.
Champions, attack!
Here we go.
I'll keep you alive to witness the end for great. I would not want the light's great
Infest.
champion to live seeing this wretched world remade.
Bro, I couldn't killing spree in the runestone because I had too many because I had too many combat potency procs. That's literally suffering from success. Okay.
Trap. Trap. Infest. Infest.
Okay, that one I did not need to Tricks of the Trade because it spawned right next to the tank. Not in the melee.
Infest.
I didn't press my killing spree or my adrenaline rush. I think I'm trying to keep track of too many different things. I think I'm too boomed out to play this game anymore, to be honest.
Infest. Infest.
Yeah, I think this is officially the point of the game where I'm too boomed out
Transition.
to do this.
From within, until all
Dude, I wish I could play Assassination. Fuck.
Fatality.
Juggle 3 different finishing moves. Complicated boss mechanics. Fuck. Yeah, dude, I've played Assassination. And I brought a 5600 gear score rogue. That's like 200 gear score away from Biss into Icecrown Citadel 25-man GDKP. And I fucking cranked. I was like top 3 on every boss. Almost every boss. I was like number 1 on some of them. Assassination is just fucking good. And it's way better for boomers like me. Listen, there's less to do. Let's be honest. This fight makes me feel like I'm not good enough to play this game, honestly. This fight is different than all the others. There's like too many things to keep track of at once. In terms of comfy, Assassination, Frost Decay is like, it's not complicated what button you're supposed to press when, but Frost Decay requires you to press a button every single global, okay? And there's at least 5 different buttons you press on Frost Decay. And there's like a complicated opening sequence. It's a... Assassination Rogue has dead globals. You just sit there not pressing anything sometimes. And, like, it's good. Alright, so getting the ghouls, the small ghouls and the big ghouls, getting those mobs dead is really all about managing the plague properly. The plague is what's supposed to be giving you the extra DPS to kill those. Just putting the plague on those stupid mobs. Oh, is Jeeves in the toy category now? E, F, G, H, I... No, he's not. Not worth crafting it still. When Jeeves came out, when Phase 3 came out, I calculated how many repair bots I would have to deploy to make Jeeves like break even. And then I decided not to craft Jeeves because it's too expensive. Marla, yeah. We got about 90 more minutes here. We got 21 attempts left. Dude, I don't need the bank access. Oh, about having a personal... I thought you were going to say about the bank access, but the personal butler argument, that's a good one. No, dude, the mobile bank, I don't care. You know what's in my bank on this character, WOTLK? Tier 0.5, Tier 2, Tier 2.5, Tier 3, Tier 4, Tier 5, Tier 6, tier 7, tier 8, and tier 9. Those items are fucking useless. And then I have a bunch of, like, every BIS trinket from every phase of raiding. I've got that in the bank, too. They're fucking useless.
Infest.
Killing spree.
Trap.
Energy. Oh, he's fucking dead. Almost recovered from that tank death. Not quite.
Transition.
Freeze you from within until all remains out.
Spirit.
Alright, how's boss damage on that one? We had to run off to do... They called for a misdirect on that horror spawn, so that's why I ran off the boss at that one point. We lost some uptime due to that. I think my damage is low, though. Can't attribute that low of a performance just to, you know, 2 seconds. Butler. See, look at my bank. Dark Mantle, Blood Fang, Death Dealer, Bone Scythe, Trinkets. Oh, here's Death Mantle and Nether Blade. So we had pretty damn good plague management on that attempt. But, I'm not sure exactly what happened with the Shambling Horror tank died. And it was something about, like, the mob enraging and then instantly shockwaving. Maybe it's, like, supposed to be dispelled before that can happen or something. I don't know. I don't know. When I'm learning new encounters like this, and there's, like, a lot to take in with a new phase, I mostly just focus on making sure I know what the hell I'm doing. I don't try to figure out what every other role is doing or every other role should be doing.
So be it. Champions, attack!
I'll keep you alive to witness the end of the reign. I will not want the
Infest.
Killing spree.
Trap. Infest. Trap. Infest. Trap. Infest. Trap.
Oh, all the melee traps.
Infest.
For Shockwave?
Infest. Trap.
What has been the best attempt? Phase 1, we get to the phase 1 to phase 2 transition, that's it. We don't make it into phase 2. The whole transition phase is like its whole thing on its own. Did we make it out of the transition? I feel like the Raging Spirits just killed us every time. I don't remember the time that we made it out of the transition. I believe you, though. Did you know this guy can drop 2 of the same weapon? Imagine if he dropped double Heaven's Fall, and we actually disenchanted one. Because there's only one... I can only use one of them at a time. Oh, that'd be the worst. I've seen him drop double pole arm. And I've seen him... Wait, what else did I see? Wait, I've only... I've only killed this boss twice. Normal mode. No, 3 times. 2 normal mode 10-man kills and 1 25-man normal mode kill. Yeah, I saw him drop double polearm one time. Luckily, we had 2 people that actually wanted it, so that was good. It was actually not a bad double polearm. But you guys remember how many times you've disenchanted Dreambinder staff in Ulduar. There ain't that many people that want those agility, attack power, 2-hand weapons.
You will learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy.
Zam, how's the prog going? Well, there's only 19 attempts left. Which means we, yeah.
So be it. Champions, attack!
I'll keep you alive to witness the end for Raid. I would not want the light's greatest
Infest.
Killing spree.
Infest. Infest.
Got the infest. Good.
Infest.
It's looking good so far. Probably a 4 rupture. Make sure I don't drop slicer exposed.
Infest.
What the? What the? I thought the trap was on Rowan. Oh, Rowan wasn't in the melee stack because Rowan had Necrotic Plague. That's okay. I saw trap on Rowan, which I assumed was melee because Rowan's a Death Knight.
Trap.
I don't know where the fucking trap is. We just have to.
Infest.
Something's fucked. I think we're dead. Convict is dead.
Trap.
Good, I died without getting yeeted. This looks so AIDS, says no stealth.
Enrage.
Yep. I wish I could make this display only Lich King damage. Shift, click. Oh. Okay, we did it. Turns out reading is OP. Okay, now it's gonna show Lich King death. Turns out you can do that. I was having to, previously, for the previous about 35 attempts we've done today, I was just manually switching it over to Lich King damage taken. Didn't know you could just set it up like this.
Swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Alright, Tyrion's still very mad at the Lich King. Wonder what his beef is about. I mean, this guy looks like a cool dude. He's got a wicked sword, cool hat. I can always respect a cool hat like that, okay?
So be it. Champions, attack!
I'll keep you alive to witness the end for Trinket. I will not want the light's great
Infest.
champion to miss seeing this
Killing spree.
Trap.
Not enough melee movement.
Infest.
What's it called?
Infest. Cloak.
Fatality.
Poof! Ooh boy! Look at that damage taken.
Enrage.
Lich King's melee swing hit Simonized show for 8,000 physical, 365,516 overkill. Critical, by the way. Parentheses, critical. Not being able to killing spree due to cleaving melee is kind of lame. Yeah, if the ghouls weren't on top of the boss, I could do killing spree more often. Like, I think killing spree glyph is actually bad here in phase 1. I assume it's good in later phases, but it's definitely not good in phase 1. Because so often the ghouls are next to the melee, and it's just like, you're doing killing spree on the ghouls is not relevant. Did y'all clear normal? Yeah, I've killed normal 10-man twice and normal 25-man once. We're working on heroic here. Okay, changing the damage meter to show Lich King only damage has improved my morale significantly because now my name is actually in the top 10 instead of never being in the top 10 when you include all the add damage that the default meter includes.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Yeah, decal is still pumping, but they're not gapping everyone by 1,000,000 damage when you look at Lich King only damage. When you look at overall, the DKs are gapping everyone by like hundreds of thousands of damage.
So be it. Champions, attack!
I'll keep you alive to witness the end before rain. I will not want the light's great
Infest.
Okay, a little light on the energy procs here. Wow, I'm insanely light on energy procs and ruthlessness. Way below average. Trap on meta tank, that's fine.
Trap. Infest.
I think I missed a feint on an infest. I'm pretty sure.
Infest. Infest. Trap.
Okay, looking good. That's a phase? No, that's a... What was that?
Infest.
Tank death. Tank death. That was a tank death.
Trap.
Fatality.
Infest. Enrage.
Okay. Decent. . Between these attempts, I sit here and massage my keyboard hand. Dude, slamming all these buttons. Openers, a lot of different buttons, a lot of different button combinations that I gotta hit with this hand here. Are you winning? No. Currently, the Lich King is winning, guys. Azeroth is doomed, and the Lich King is gonna win. Bro, he just chilling. I did not. I was checking out the Lich King. Now I got it.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn
Okay.
that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy.
Beg for mercy. Blah, 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 blah. The real superpower here is
Anguished cries.
he's actually a ventriloquist. He can talk without moving his lips. That shit's wild. Among the Lich King's many talents,
So be it.
I don't think you guys would have guessed that ventriloquism is one of them.
I'll keep you alive to witness the end, Fordring. I would not want the light's great
Infest.
Killing spree.
Trap.
Much better on energy generation procs this time.
Infest.
Whoopsies. I pressed one extra sinister there.
Infest.
Whoa. They called for the MD and I didn't do anything.
Infest. Trap.
Other tank is out of range of me.
Infest.
Oh, tank death.
Transition.
Freeze you from within until all that remains.
I think this is a wipe. I thought it was a wipe, but no one actually said wipe. In my head, it was a wipe, so I moved to the middle, but then I realized no one had called wipe, so I booted to the edge. It was definitely a wipe. Have we made it to transition? Yeah, we made it to transition a couple of times, like 5 or 6, 7 times. But we never make it out of the transition stable. We pretty much fall over in the transition on our best attempts. Yeah, they're planning to go 30 more minutes of attempts. And then kill it normal after about 30 minutes. I swear. They roster another combat rogue for this and let me go Assassination. I'll be top 5 every single pull on Lich King. I know I can do a fuckload more damage as Assassin. You need a combat rogue? No, we have combat rogues at the ready. But it's just the leadership decision to only roster one rogue on the progression team right now. Want to come play Demo for this raid and I can go Affliction? Yeah, get Blasted Boy on the roster? Is it, you talking about, which raid you talking about? This one? The one we're both in right now? Get Blasted Boy in, he's 5150. Gear score.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostmourne and
I attempted to that pull, but Meditank was too far away for me to hit the tricks, so I was not able to make it
More than can
happen.
be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
you'll learn of that firsthand when my work is complete.
Blasted Boy hype? Yeah, he's Demonology Warlock. He's doing good. Got the 2 crafted items from Trial of the Crusader. And I think he has 2-piece tier now. 2-piece tier 9, eye level 245. Thick.
So be it. Champions, attack!
I'll keep you alive to witness the end for Ring. I will not want the light's
Infest.
greatest champion to miss
Killing spree.
Infest. Infest.
Not sure if I was early enough with that feint.
Trap. Infest.
Did not get the faint on.
Trap. Infest.
Go. Energy.
Infest. Trap.
Fuck.
Transition.
Nope.
Frees from within.
Fatality.
All that remains is an
Spirit.
Yeet. We haven't died to a yeet in many, many, many attempts. That's on us for sure. It's 100% on us. It happens. Yep.
Spirit.
Sometimes you do get yeeted. Oh, that's a phase transition. Okay. Spirit number 2 spawning. Blame the tanks? Yeah. It's actually probably the healer's fault that I stepped in the shadow trap, to be completely honest. True.
Spirit. Enrage.
Alright, that's a reset. We can release. We can't get res down there, unfortunately. Have you bought any tier? Not on this character, no. I don't have any of the upgrade tokens. Basically the tier needs to be either, for this character, it needs to be either 264 eye level, or I need to be activating the 2-piece bonus. I could get 1 piece of 251 tier right now, but that's not 264, and it's not activating the 2-piece. Hopefully we win the Vault of Archivon casino on Tuesday. That's tomorrow. I have to start stream, like, I don't know, 3 hours before raid time, so we can do a bunch of VOA casino runs. Wait. Blasted Boy, Demo Cuck, and Small and Bald. Blasted Boy is in this raid, guys. In spirit. He's with us in spirit, blasting. Just like he was blasting in the Tainted Scar long, long ago. If we could get 14 attempts in 20 minutes, that would be a testament to our ability to recover the raid and buff up quickly.
Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy?
Yeah, not that
Grant
part.
you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
So be it.
Okay.
Champions, attack!
Ranged, I believe, are in 1 stack.
I'll keep you alive to witness the end for Ring. I would not want the lights
Infest.
Where's my ring proc, bro? A ringe. There it is. Maybe I can get the rupture in the ring proc. It's the only one of the procs that actually scales rupture. So there you go, I guess.
Infest. Trap.
Fuck, I don't think I got that. Where did I drop it? I think I dropped it correctly. The what? I did what?
Trap. Infest. Trap.
I did it right. Go to the right. Okay. Okay, this is a scuffed attempt. I'm really biffing my abilities here. Oh, I didn't do a oh, I okay. Deep breath. Do not be stupid. Whoa.
Trap. Infest.
Fucking in. This is over for sure, right? We're effed. Okay, that thing. Really hard for me to get those MDs out quickly.
Infest.
Huh. I hope this raid becomes more fun, says No Self. Maybe after things become second nature. But shit is it is very stressful. I'm gonna be honest, raids that are this difficult are not fun to me. Usually the problem is Metatank is far away and I'm waiting for it to be called to shamble to that it needs a MD. But yeah, I mean, if I just plan that ahead, I'll peel off the boss, get the tricks, you know, and make it happen. You know, if I'm not waiting on a call, like if I just look at the timer and yeah, I can do that. I mean, I like it when the raid is easy to clear, and then the difficulty is invented by the players of how do you do it faster. That's fun. When the difficulty is literally clearing the raid in the first place is a hyper-exclusive privilege only for the top, you know, less than 1% of guilds, fuck that. That's stupid as that's stupid. And no, clearing the raid in normal mode doesn't count.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you.
Yeah, I mean, I think there should be one difficulty, and it should be a difficulty that can be cleared by over 50% of the population, you know, within the first month.
So be it. Champions, attack!
I'll keep you alive to witness the end, Fordring. I would not
Infest.
want the light's greatest champion to miss seeing this wretched world killing spree.
Infest. Trap. Trap. Infest.
25 seconds to next Shambling. Six seconds to next Shambling.
Infest. Trap.
Sure, we can expose the Shambler. Who cares?
Infest. Trap. Infest. Infest.
The transition, kind of.
Transition.
I will freeze you from within until all that remains is an
Never mind, we're all dead. There was hesitation on, should we practice a transition even though some people are dead? Or should we just... And then as they were, debating this on voice, it's like, oh, the rest of us are dead already.
Enrage.
Police Wee Woo says, but you're technically not supposed to be doing 25-man heroic week 1 and 2. According to who? Where'd you get the idea you're not supposed to do this? The raid's out. I'm just saying, like, I get that this is very difficult content. I get that it takes hundreds of attempts of learning and precise execution to get it down, and it's a feat to defeat a boss like this, especially at the, week 1 gear levels. I'm just saying that's not fun. It's not fun to do that. For me. That tricks of the trade on the second Shambler seemed to work well. Yeah? I mean, I think it's fun when the coming through, it's not that like I don't like a challenge. It's like I think it's more interesting when the challenge is invented by the players of like clear it faster, clear the raid faster, kill the boss faster, do more DPS, pull this into that. That's fun to me. But when the baseline of like actually clearing the raid is so difficult that it's not accessible to the majority of players, I don't think that's good.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostmourne and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring?
We'll
Like,
grant you
I'll play a
swift
game,
death,
I want it to
Arthas.
be fun. I want to
More
kill
than can be
bosses,
said
I
for
want to
the
get loot,
thousands
I want to
you've
pump
tortured and
damage.
slain.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
So be it. Champions, attack!
Alright, here we go.
I'll keep you alive to witness the end of the ring. I would not want the light's greatest
Infest.
Killing spree.
wretched world remain in my
Yeah, Reggie, you say most guilds are prog guilds, not speedrunning guilds, but
Infest.
think about this. 3 months into Ulduar,
Trap.
over 50% of the 25-man logs that were uploaded were not killing Algalon. 3 months. And even all the prog guilds, with all their Ulduar gear, were not killing the boss. That's too difficult.
Infest.
You know, I don't know exactly where the line is of what's too difficult or what's not. But holy shit. That performance in Ulduar, definitely Ulduar was too difficult. That's way over the line if you ask me. And like,
Infest.
no fucking doubt that this is harder than Algalon. And less people are going to do this than Algalon. Oh, I forgot about the horror.
Infest.
Oh. It's too late. It's too late.
Fatality.
I'm tired. I forgot about the horror, and then I yeeted myself in a shadow trap. That was a yeet death.
Infest.
The whole raid today, Shifty Rogue. A little over 3 hours. We're coming in at about 3 hours, 20 minutes right now. Like, there's no shot that after 3 months, more people kill Heroic Lich King than 3 months number of people who killed
Transition.
percentage of logs that killed Algalon. Like, no shot.
until all that remains is an icy
Spirit.
husk.
Spirit.
I'm dead. I mean, I don't think anyone's skipping Algalon because it's optional. Everyone knows Algalon drops the best loot in the instance. No one who can kill Algalon is skipping Algalon.
Quake.
Watch as the world around you collapses.
Alg got smashed by Q. I mean, like, you can't argue with the statistic of, like, 3 months in, less than 50% of 25-man logs were killing Algalon. Three months is a lot of gear. Yeah, I mean, I think the game should be accessible to the majority of the player base. Alright, release. Baja Rain, we are doing one more heroic attempt. We've gotten to the phase 1 to phase 2 transition, like, maybe 10 or so times now. Watch for the Valkyrs in main room. Okay, we got a fish feast. What's the stick right now? Ghastly? I don't know what that means. But I don't have any sticks. I'd have to go outside to get a stick. Oh, messing up on anything in particular or just a bunch of issues? I mean, there's a lot of mechanics where you fuck it up one single time and, like, multiple people are dead and it's a raid wipe. That time I walked into a shadow draft. I also forgot to Tricks of the Trade the Shambler, but it ended up being okay. Okay, last heroic pull. I'll put up a prediction for you guys.
The light's vaunted justice has finally arrived.
Will we make it to transition? Yes or no?
Grant you a swift death, Arthas.
Okay,
More
this is
than
the
can be
last
said
heroic
for
poll.
thousands
Predictions
you've
up. Will
tortured
we
and
make it to the
slain.
transition? That's when he gets to 70% and casts Remorseless Winter. If he casts Remorseless Winter, this prediction pays out as a yes.
You will beg for mercy.
I'd say that's close to, in my opinion, that's close to even odds. Maybe a little bit better than even odds.
Testament to my unbridled power.
So be it. Champions, attack!
I'll keep you alive to witness the end for great. I would not want the light's great
Infest.
Literally can't spend my energy.
Killing spree.
I killing spreed so late because I had so much fuck. Okay, we didn't get yeeted by the Shadow Trap. I thought I was gonna get yeeted by the Shadow Trap. I killing spreed so late because I had so many energy procs that I actually killing spreed onto the ghouls. God damn it. Okay. We almost effed up from the very beginning, but deep breath. Keep it going.
Infest.
Oh, it's time.
Infest.
Where is it? Oh, I'm lucky I did not touch that trap.
Trap. Infest.
Okay. When I say I'm lucky I didn't do that, it's because I wasn't paying attention to that specific thing at that specific moment. And I just happened to not...
Infest.
Convict dead. That's a main tank death. That's, Is he gonna... If he casts Remorseless Winter, that's a phase transition.
Infest.
But I don't think that's about to happen.
Hellstone.
Fatality.
That's a nope.
Enrage.
Choose outcome. Nope. Alright, I got the tricks of the trade that time. Some other stuff was pretty effed up. Gotta be a point where gear is the real bottleneck and spamming attempts is not helping. I think what is going to help is people going to sleep. Because people learn... there's like some shit that happens in your brain when you have new information. You like really integrate that information into your knowledge pool after sleeping. I'm not explaining this very well. So, like, we've done a lot of learning about how Lich King Phase 1 works, but I would say most people still have to, like, actively think about all of these mechanics and juggle them in their head and be like this and this and pay attention to this and this. Once you've done that learning and then you go to sleep, like, and then you know, do it again the next time, a lot more of that becomes second nature. And you don't have to have all this, like, frontal lobe thinking, keeping track of a dozen different things at once, because a bunch of them just become automatic. And shifting from that frontal lobe thinking of keeping track of things to that automatic keeping track of things, sleeping helps make that shift quite a lot. Alright, we go normal. Going with the heroic prog today. What do you guys think? Daggy drop? What do you think? Is the Daggy gonna drop? Will the Daggy drop? And if you need me to clarify which Daggy we're talking about, I'll ban you from chat. If I get Havocs, I would actually use that. Yeah, okay, I would use that.
Justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down frost
I should probably
myself at your mercy?
reapply poisons. This
Grant you a
might be
swift
over
death,
10
Arthur.
minutes.
More than
I
can be
doubt
said
it,
for
but
the thousands
let's just
tortured and slain.
be ready here.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you your anguished
Alright, he got a little bit less health now.
to my unbridled power.
So be it. Champions!
Not lusting at the start. Okay.
I'll keep you alive to witness the end for Trinket. I would not want the light's great
Infest.
Killing spree.
Wow, noticeably less energy generation, I would say. Without the lust, and you know what? That makes sense. No shadow traps for this.
Infest.
Not sure if I got that feint off early enough. Little Thistle Tea, save that expose armor up time. Almost time to hit my adrenaline rush.
Infest.
Bro, you'd get single Shambling Horror if you pop Lust at the start.
Transition.
We're kind of split left and right here.
Spirit.
Okay. Whoa, whoa. Spirit moving. Please don't one-shot me.
Spirit.
Letting threat be established. Honestly, because I don't remember which tank was supposed to tank these, and I didn't want to tricks the wrong one. We can just not tricks and reduce the odds of wiping.
Spirit. Quake.
As the world around collapses.
Oh, watch this, watch this.
Infest.
Dude, we did damage. Okay. Oh, I got picked. Oh, these Valks have a fuckload of health. What the fuck?
3, 2,
Mile happening?
1.
Where is it?
Defile.
Alright. Go.
Infest.
Painted, nice.
Three, 2, 1. Defile.
Whoa. I was gonna grow a little bit.
Infest.
Okay. I'm gonna drop out of the defile and grow the defile a little bit more, but we're okay. Alright, do another Adrenaline Rush. Got our Mjolnir Runestone active. We can hit a killing spree here. Just barely energy cap.
Defile.
Defile Elmlock. Not me. Still have my boots.
Infest. 3, 2, 1. Defile.
Where'd it go? Okay.
Transition.
Oh, towards the edge.
Raise you from within
Jump.
until all that remains is an ice.
Spirit.
Healing. That was like...
Spirit.
Okay. I am not going to cast Killing Spree on the Raging Spirits. I remember what happened last time I did that.
Spirit.
They yeeted me and I died. Last time I cast Killing Spree,
High
yeah.
stacks. Spirit. Quake.
As the world around you collapses.
Vile spirits. Defile. Vile spirits.
Okay. Finally, it's dead. I have to save this sprint for in case I get
3,
defiled.
2, 1.
You stay. Go. I saw that I was not in melee range right now. Defile was about to happen. So I just stayed spread out in case it hit me.
3, 2, 1. Defile.
Oh, it goes so fast across the room, I can't keep up. Nah, this is the end of the night. It's my fault. We flipped it down to normal mode. Did 3.5 hours of heroic mode prog.
File 3, 2, 1.
Best attempt, we got to phase 1, the phase 1 to phase 2 transition is where we got, like, about a dozen times. Okay, will the Daggy drop? That's the prediction. You got a little bit more time to get your points in. We're looking for the Daggy, okay? That would be the most hype item. Bro, dude, the times where we literally got to phase 2, there was the raid was not viable anymore at that point. Like, there weren't enough people alive for it to be, like, any shot. We got about 50-50. Oh, wait, no. Wait, wait. It was about 50-50 before. It's not 50-50 anymore. It's 10 to 1 odds on the points. The drop odds are like 1 in 5, I think?
As I raise them from the dead to become masters of the scourge, they will shroud this world in chaos and destruction. Azeroth's fall will come at their hands, and you will be the first to die.
Yeah, Jones a lot. It's the end of the night. We did 3.5 hours heroic. Just send it normal, kill it, go to sleep.
Grant me one final blessing.
Got a full
Give me the
11
strength
boss heroic
to
kill
shatter
tomorrow
these
is what's on the schedule. More Lich King prog Wednesday, then split raid number 2 on Thursday. I'm pretty sure that's what the schedule said. Then I'm looking at GDKP 25 man on Friday, as well as Monday. And then we have some 10 mans I have to work out also.
No more lives will be consumed by your hatred.
Free at last. It is over, my son. This is the moment of reckoning.
Yes, skipping cinematic, obviously.
Champions of the light.
Killing spree.
King's Paladin, always griefing. Look at me, even putting up expose armor on this part. Okay. Arcus, Great Staff of Antonidas. Vank, Sanctification. What the? Oh, hang on, it's cinematic. No daggy, you guys. 0 daggies. Choose outcome, no.